what advice do you have for a 16-year-old? Look, before I say anything, when people ask me for advice, can I just firstly say this? I don't know you. I don't know the context of your situation. I don't know the life you've lived. So it's essentially really irresponsible for me to give you specific advice. So don't think of this as advice, okay? Think of this just as thoughts between friends. If I was 16 and I wanted to give myself advice again, what I would say is, Vin, the most important thing for you to do is for you to continually upgrade your operating system, being your brain, being the way you think, being the way you look at the world. I look at that as being like a computer, an operating system. Now, the biggest problem is that I find that when I was 16, I was busy doing other things like playing games, like going out late at night and drinking with friends. I was doing things that were not really good. And I mean, look, I think it's important to do some of that. I think some of that is good. You're exploring the boundaries and you're exploring what it's like to be a child. But I wish I was able to go back in time and tell myself, hey Vin, sure, do all of that, but reserve 30% of your time to continually upgrading your operating system. You know, when I was 16 going through life, it was really difficult. Everything was really difficult. And it should be difficult because you're 16, damn it. So don't be so harsh on yourself. But there were so many things like communication was one of them, friendships was one of them, relationships was one of them. There's so many things. It was so difficult going through life because I had a really crappy operating system. It was the equivalent of Windows 95 trying to run programs that require iOS, that require, you know, a major update to the software system. And the way you update your operating system is you read. Is you look for great books and you read them. You consume the knowledge that is within them. And when you think about what I'm currently doing, all I'm really doing is I'm sharing with you the lessons that I've learned. Maybe it's from people, maybe it's from the workshops that I've been to, maybe it's from the books that I've read, maybe it's from the online courses that I've been through. What am I actually doing here with you? I'm standing on the shoulders of many giants. I mean, I wasn't born and then all of a sudden at the age of 29, I discovered all of the communication knowledge that I now have. I didn't just discover all of the life lessons that I now have within me. No, how dare I even say that out loud? No, of course I didn't. I learned this from other people. And then I took all of that knowledge, I started to distill it in my own way, and then I'm sharing with all of you. And I share this because I don't want you to look at me and go, wow, this person's so bloody brilliant. Look at them being able to say things on the top of their head. Well, no, I'm not actually that amazing. I mean, something my mum used to always say is that, and it sounded demoralizing at the start, but then it got inspirational towards the end. And what my mum used to always say, especially when I started to become a speaker and speak on big stages, is my mum would often say, son, I want you to remember this now. There's nothing amazing about you. There's absolutely nothing that is amazing about you. But there's something really amazing about the lessons that have made you who you are as a person. So remember, when you speak on stage, don't put yourself on the pedestal. Put the lessons that have made you who you are on the pedestal and share it with others so they can be amazing too. So I want you to remember that even though you sit here right now in your bedroom, wherever you are, maybe at work, cheeky, wherever you are, just know that it's the lessons that have helped me upgrade my operating system. And as I can upgrade my operating system, so can you. So can you.